My name is Becky Nelson, and I think most of you know me. For the past 13 years, I have helped the Chin people in Louisville with their papers and their problems. I'd like to thank you for allowing me to be a part of the community. I have enjoyed so much singing with you, praying with you, and above all, dancing when you become citizens. I think of you as a very strong people. I sometimes think you are stronger than you yourselves think. But now we are together in what we face because we have the same enemy. That's how I think about the virus. It's a terrible enemy that no one has ever seen before. But you and I cannot give in to fear, and we cannot pretend that we don't have an enemy. So when you have an enemy, you need some weapons. And I have brought some weapons that I use at my house that I want you to use because we are waiting for the doctors to find a medicine that will cure or a shot that will keep us from getting it. And that is why our very first weapon is hope. We do not despair. We think it is going to get better because our doctors are going to figure it out. I know that medicine and doctors are a gift from God, so it is okay to have faith and still have medicine. So here are the weapons that the doctors tell us we need. The first one I did not want to ever have to teach you. It's a new word called social distancing. And it means that we stand 6 feet apart from everybody. Now, why do we do that? Well, because this enemy likes to get into our nose and our throat. And it likes to travel through the air. So when we cough or we sneeze, it will travel 6 feet. That is how far the drops go from when you cough or sneeze. So if you stand 6 feet away from somebody, their cough and sneeze cannot bother you. The other problem is if you are with a bunch of people, there are more and more coughs and sneezes. So that we are trying to stay with only 6 people so that there are not so many drops of virus in the air. The second thing is a mask. I have two. I have a pretty one and I have one not so pretty. But this covers my nose and my throat. Remember, that's where the virus wants to get. It covers that so that when I cough or sneeze, it doesn't get anybody else the virus. One thing, don't put a mask on your babies. You cannot use a mask with a baby that is 2 years or younger because then they cannot breathe so well. But everybody else, you need to wear a mask when you go out. The next thing I bring you is soap, or sometimes fancy soap, or sometimes just bar soap. I don't know which one you use, but soap and water is the next thing you need because what the virus likes to do is get on your hands. The virus knows that you touch your face a lot. And where is it trying to get? Your mouth, your nose. So you touch your face, then the virus thinks it can get into your mouth and nose. And so what we do is we wash the virus away when it is on our hands. So if you wash your hands, you need to wash after you come in from work, when you have been to the store. If you go to the church to record a song, you come back and you wash your hands. Now, one of the things I found out is that I thought I washed my hands good, but I don't, because this is how my family, we wash our hands. Now they say that it's not enough. They say you must sing happy birthday. Now you know that song, so this is how you do it. It's not this, it is happy birthday to you, happy birthday. You say, that is a very long song. I say, yes, that is a way long song. All of us in the United States, we are trying to learn to really wash our hands, front, back, everywhere, to wash away the virus. Every time you try not to touch your face if you have not washed your hands. The next thing I bring to you is what you use to wash your dishes. This is a weapon because soap and water on a cloth, you have to clean to get rid of this virus. Now, COVID will die if it doesn't find a person to live in, but it can wait for you on plastic and it can wait for you on your doorknobs. So what you do, you clean like you usually do, but you must clean some special places. Make sure you clean what you use to turn the lights on and off. Make sure that you do the doorknobs. These are the things you want that you touch all the time. You need to give them an extra special cleaning. And this one is hard. I have seen you hand remote control to your children. Remote control is one of the best ways to hand the virus to your children. You must take a cloth with the soap and just gently wash it off. Don't get it wet. Now, there is one last thing, and that is this. This is a very small, but this is called Lysol, or there are other Clorox. This is another brand. These are chemicals that will kill the virus. These wash the virus away, but these kill the virus. If you have people in your house that have tested positive, you need to buy Lysol or these wipes so that you can really clean and kill the virus so that nobody else will get it. And this is very important. If you are driving people to work in your car, every time they get out, your trip is over, and you have plastic seats on your car, you need to wipe them down with this. The good news is that doctors know that most people will have the virus and get well. They also know that you can have the virus and not know it. But the bad news is just because you feel okay does not mean you can't give it to others. And that's why your work makes you stay home for 14 days, so you will not give it to somebody else. Now, you and I are followers of Jesus Christ, and I have heard you say that God will take care of us, and I believe that. Prayer is our most powerful weapon. But God does not say, don't wear a mask, clean your house and car, and stay home, and not stay home. God gave us science. He gave us the doctors and the medicine, and He expects us to use the weapons He has already given. Now, when I had my office and I would explain papers to the chin, more than one of you would say, oh, this America, it is not easy. When I am home sometimes with my mother who has lung problems, my husband who has lung problems, so I am staying home all the time, I sometimes remember that and I shake my head and I say, this virus, it is not easy. But I tell you the truth, the Chin people, you have come too far to give up now and to let this virus defeat you. You do not want to lose your jobs. We do not want Tyson to shut down. We can do something about it. No, it is not fun to wear a mask. I do not like it. I do not want to clean extra. It is not fun, but it is worth it. I fight with my weapons. So come on, Chin. We've done a lot of things together. You help me. We'll all fight this virus until our doctors give us medicine and pills, and then we do not have to worry.